Now then, my friends, actually, I should leave this hat on, shouldn't I? New York Mets. Let's go, Mets. Thanks to my good friend, by the way, Daisy Mansfield, who bought me this. What a great name Daisy Mansfield is. I wonder where you got that from, Daisy. Anyway, thanks very much. I shall treasure this. It will be in the next many vlogs. But I did keep my New York Yankees one as well. But don't tell Daisy about that one. Anyway, that's not why we're here today, because we are off to New York's JFK. I'm in Hoboken, New Jersey at the moment. I'm going to get the PATH train, and then I'm going to get the train then from PATH station to the Long Island Railroad. Let me get this right, the Long Island Railroad to the AirTrain, and then the AirTrain to New York's JFK. Now, some of you will be saying, why don't you just get in an Uber or a taxi? You can afford it. You drive a Porsche. I know that's what's coming. However, that's not the point. The point of the matter is, I'd rather spend my money on other ththings. So I'll check out how much an Uber is when I get over there, and if it's too much, then I will do the Long Island Railroad to the AirTrain. You get the idea. Anyway, then we're going to get Virgin Atlantic over to London's Heathrow, and I'm going to capture everything: takeoff, in-flight and landing. There won't be too much in-flight because it's going to be dark, and I'm going to need some sleep because I'm driving when I get back. Got a long drive when I get back. Anyway, if you're new to the channel and you do like the content at the end, give us a thumbs up, and also maybe think about subscribing. It doesn't cost you a bean. I don't know why YouTube do that, subscribe. It's not a subscription, it's not like a magazine. Anyway, without further ado, my friends, let's go. I never tire of that view. What a fantastic view from here in Hoboken. Right, the time is now 1:30 p.m. or 13:29 if you want to be precise. My watch is listening to me. So we're going to head off now to the PATH train, and then we're going to get, as I say, over to Long Island Railroad, and then the AirTrain from there. But I am going to check up on the prices to see what an Uber is from the city itself. I reckon it's going to be around the region of about $70 or $80, where I can get with an AirTrain. I'm not sure what the price is for AirTrain actually. That'd be interesting to find out. Anyway, the flight isn't until 6:30 tonight. I actually was going to fly tomorrow, but I brought my flight forward to today because I'm going somewhere with Sarah and my children, and I didn't want to land back the day. I'd be tired, so I thought, you know what, I'll just get back. So come on, onwards. I tell you what, I'm sure going to miss the blue skies, because over in New York, when I was here for 12 years, which I keep saying, there was more blue skies. I mean, it was cold in the winter, but you got blue skies, whereas the UK, it's just a blanket of grey all the time. And it lifts your spirits. I don't mind a cold day with blue sky. As long as you've got the blue sky and the sunshine, it's fine. Right, first stop, PATH train. Right, we're now going to go all the way to 33rd and Broadway. Cool, blimey, get them doors closed and that AC on. And I know it is priority seating for people with disabilities, but that means priority. So if anybody comes in, I will move, so we don't need any comments in the comments section. Although, does Tourette's count as a disability? Somebody says, have you got a disability? Yeah, I've got Tourette's, so I'll move. please take it as a joke. I'll move if anybody comes along. Right, cool, blimey. I am warm in here. Mind you, I'll be moaning it's cold when I get back to the UK.
Journal Square. Making stops at 23rd.
Right, so we're now at 33rd Street and in Manhattan, and I'm going to see how much an Uber is first. If it is overpriced, as I think it's going to be, then we'll head towards Penn Station and get the Long Island Railroad there to the air train. Come on, onwards. Yep, I am not paying that much. How much? That's blooming ridiculous. Good grief, 100 and odd quid? You're having a laugh. At least Dick Turpin wore a mask. Penn Station it is. The things you hear in conversation in New York City. Guy on the concrete block back there, obviously talking to his wife or girlfriend, says, I know she's pregnant. Yes, but when she's not going to have it. I love you. You know I love you. No, she's going to be, we'll sort it. You know what they're going to do. I can't say that on here. But, I mean, he's doing that conversation out in public. He should be more careful and not do stuff like that, should he? Serves him right. Hey, there we go. Anyway, right, Penn Station. Let's go and get the air train. But you do hear a lot of stories with people talking on the phones in New York City. Good grief. You could write a book. Onwards. Right, ticket machine, and I'll tell you what the cost difference is. What was it, 160 odd dollars, wasn't it? Anyway, let me work this out, I'll see you in a minute. Right, so that cost me $8.25, so I need to go to Jamaica and then change there for the air train. Right, there we go. Can't remember whether I told you what that was. I think it was. Let me find out. Yeah, $8.25. So then we've just got the air train to pay for. So $8.25 plus whatever the air train is. And that is a saving of, well, quite a lot. I mean, you can't blame me for not taking an Uber for, what was it, 160 odd dollars? That's just mental. Right, here we are at Jamaica. I'm going to give a little shout out to Jania, who I met on the train there, lovely lady. So she didn't want to be on camera, but I said I'd say hi. So right, we've got to get the JFK AirTrain now. Doing well for time, 2:51, don't fly till 6:30, so come on, onwards. Right, last time I did the air train, you had to pay by card and you had to put your zip code in, etc. And if you didn't have a US zip code, or you go and buy a ticket, but now it's contactless, so it makes it a lot easier. Apple Pay, here we come. Look at them all, queuing for a ticket. I just get my watch and I go through. Simple as that. There we go. What was that? £8.50 plus whatever it cost me for the train. Get in. That's how we roll. Uber, do one. Take your Vaseline and put the top back on and use it yourself.
Please hold on. Look around and please take all your belongings. One is a Jamaica train. Stopping at airline.
That was actually probably, I'm going to say, quicker than taking an Uber. A lot quicker. From Jamaica took 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Right, onwards. Let's go and check this suitcase, and it's doing my head in. Right, from memory, Virgin Atlantic is around here. And there it is. Bit of a queue though, bit of a queue. I've already checked in, I just need my bag drop. Right, got my passport. Let's go and check in. Economy again. I'm not paying it. I'll just go economy. It's all about how much for us. Well, I'm a Midlander, not a Northerner. Right, let's go and print out my ticket and get this case checked in. Select airline, Virgin Atlantic. There we go. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Through that way. Thank you. So very helpful. The Virgin Atlantic lady actually helped me do my bag. And I didn't ask. She just came over and did it. So very helpful. Right, through security. I'll see you guys on the other side. It's 3:35 p.m. Right, 11 minutes past 4. So that took a while. You know what? Security all around the world just need to go uniform instead of taking shoes off. Some don't want shoes off, some want shoes off, some want laptops out, some don't want laptops out. Put it uniform all around, makes it a lot easier. That's just ridiculous. I mean, anyway, let's get downstairs, have a look around, have a look at some planes, and maybe get a little snackette. Now my only issue is I've left my battery charger for my phone in my suitcase, and they asked me whether I'd actually got any batteries in my suitcase. I said no, or any chargers or whatever. So I'm hoping it doesn't get confiscated, because I've had that ages and I need it. So hopefully I can get onboard power and capture everything in the aeroplane for you. Take off, a little bit of in-flight because it'll be dark, and also landing at London's Heathrow, my friends. Right, there's duty free over here, and I see whiskey and drinks. So I'm going to have a look at what prices are. But they've got music playing, so I'm going to pop a little bit of music over it and show you the prices of drinks in here at New York's JFK. future of whiskey is here. If that's the future, blooming heck. We've had a bit of a price increase, been a bit of an inflation, hasn't there? Good grief. Onwards. VS46, 6:30, gate A6. I'm glad we're not on the 6 o'clock one because that is cancelled. Right, gate A6. Ah, Hershey's Kisses with almonds. Why have you ruined it? Just don't mess with perfection. Ah, Build-A-Bear. There we go. What have they got? They've got the Yankees and the Mets. Build-A-Bear. Right, I might have to get myself a little bite to eat, but I'm thinking sushi or something light on my stomach. So we've got spicy California crunch roll. I think I might go for that. I think I might treat myself to that. It's got the unhealthy additives in it. I bet it's got something in it. What has it got in it? We'll have a look in a minute. Right, there we go. Right, it's actually cost me $20 odd for this sushi. And what really annoys me and winds me up is there's no checkout operators in there. It's all automated. Now, I can't remember signing up to work for the apothecary as a checkout person. It drives me nuts. Oh, and I've got no cutlery. Right, great. That would have been no chopsticks. I have to go and get some. Goodness sake. Right, we'll try again. Here we go. Chopsticks. Soy sauce. We seem to have gone backwards. Automated tills, automated checkouts, automated self-driving cars in San Francisco. What else is going to be automated? You're going to automate the planes next, and then nobody's going to have any jobs to do any of that. I mean, you can say I'm moaning, but I have a point. Right, let's try the sushi. There we go. Put a little bit of soy sauce on it. There we go. Right. Let's try this. Also got my water as well. Healthy water. Life water. Basically it's the same as normal water, but it's got a nice label on it and it costs twice as much. Here we go. That is good. I'll see you in a minute. Look at that. There you go. And I can use chopsticks as well. That was excellent. Now, do you want to laugh? Right, I've been reading the back of this water, this life water right now. Listen to this. You'll laugh. The English will laugh anyway. I'm not sure whether the rest of you will. Let me know. But I find this quite amusing because it's basically water. Right, so life water is the evolution of water, perfected to help you thrive, just like a plant soaks up water. Life water hydrates your whole body from the way nature, the way nature intended. Right, basically. Water hydrates you, so even the tap water from the tap in Mansfield do the same thing. Our 7-step enhanced filtration process removes impurities to create pristine water. We then add a balanced blend of electrolytes for pure taste, so your body can easily drink in the refreshing hydration and thrive. That is probably just Peckham Springs. Right, onwards, because I did hear a gate change. I don't know whether it's us. Right, let's go and have a look, see whether there's a gate change. I have another question to ask you. When did people start carrying water around everywhere they go with them? It never happened when I was a kid. I never saw anybody carry water around. Anyway, right, let's go and have a look. Gate change. Have we got a gate change? Here you go, look, you can have a Hershey's party pack, right? So you can have two if you want, or you can mix it with the Reese's for $50. $50. Ah, don't forget plus tax and plus tip, because in the USA it doesn't include your VAT. So plus tax and plus tip. Bargain, eh? For 2 bags of chocolate. Now that there is the TWA Hotel. It's the original terminal there, and I stayed in there and did a review. Have a look at that one. I'll put the link on the end for you. Go and take a look at it. It's a brilliant video, if I might say so myself, but it was good. Very informative.
Your attention please, this announcement is for all guests traveling on WestJet flight 1681 with non-stop service to Calgary. Our aircraft is on the ground. It's slowly approaching to the gate. It's making its way to the gate.
I've got to tell you this story. I don't know if it's just me. I'm charging my phone up back there, putting a little bit of charge in. There's this, I don't know how you print it. I don't know how you're supposed to say anything now. There's this Oriental guy from Asia or Asian guy, I don't know. Anyway, whatever is politically correct. And he's there, that's not the point. He's there, he's talking on his phone. And he's going in between, he's going, I'm thinking, go blow your nose. I don't want to listen to that. But he constantly kept doing it. I thought, I wish I could get that on camera, but I didn't really want to share that with you. Not something you want to listen to. Anyway, I found it amusing. Onwards. Oh, there we go. There's the plane, Virgin Atlantic. Do you know, I've done so many planes and flights in the last week and a half. I look at a plane, I think, oh no, not again. Anyway, there's something magical though about planes, isn't there? I think it's, you know, I do like seeing them. Not so much being in them, unless you're at the front in first class. That's a different thing altogether. By the way, answer me this. What's the difference between business class and first class? Because I've gone, oh, first class on Virgin. I think you'll find it's business class. Well, Virgin has business or first, that's, which I think is the same. Then you've got premium, then you've got economy, then you've got standard economy, and then another economy. Basically, after, because they keep segmenting it, you'll be on the wing eventually. Come on. Right, I think we're bored in. You have to laugh. I've literally just been to the toilet, and every time I go, it's the same thing. You know, I used to turn a tap on, like, and twist it like that, and then, like, to get soap out, you'd push the soap thing, and then to get, like, a hand towel, you'd pull a lever thing. Not anymore. You wave your hand under everything, even for the towel, and I know it's trying to be hygienic, never works. So you're doing like all this. You're like doing like a kung fu kind of thing. Hong Kong Fooey chop. It just doesn't work. Bring back manual buttons. Here we go, A6.
Now next is flight BS46 services to London Heathrow like to continue boarding hours with 5 passengers.
Right, 63k. And the gentleman on the gate there who took the picture of me says he likes my hat. So there you go, Daisy Mansfield, if you're watching. 63k.
63k is across.
That way.
Side.
Thank you very much. Thank you. $63k. 63k. Sorry, thank you. Right, so it's a 2x2 actually. We've got 2 seats here near the window. We've got 4 in the middle and then 2 the other side. So the seating configuration is different to what I've been in before. You've got new screens as well, brand new screens, which are really good. I'm going to have to keep talking because there's music playing. But very nice plane, I have to say. I have to say, I like this plane. Very nice. It seems very plush, bigger screens, very high quality, and it seems a little bit more spacious, although the seats seem narrower, which sounds a bit odd. It's more spacious, but the seats are narrower. It's nicer. It feels a bit more plush.
Flights to London Heathrow. We're just waiting for a few remaining customers, and then the last bit of paperwork, we'll be able to close the aircraft door and pick it up flight back to London. First of all, thank you for boarding so quickly. The flight time is very quick, 6 hours and 20 minutes, which should get us to London nice and early in the morning, all depending how quickly we can get away from JFK this evening. So on that note, it's the cabin crew as they start preparing the cabin for our departure. Also, I do know that quite a few of you were supposed to be on a different flight, PS4, which unfortunately had to be cancelled due to a aircraft flight being cancelled from London this evening. So the flight that was supposed to come out to operate PS4 as they say, so it didn't operate the flight. So they merged the two flights together, which we do appreciate that has caused some problems when it comes to seating arrangements. Tonight's flight for us is a very busy flight. It's completely full. So I know the crew are always happy to try and accommodate any seating requests, but unfortunately there's no movement on tonight's flight. So we appreciate your patience and understanding there, but we'll get you back home as quickly as the other flight would have got you, landing just after 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll speak to you again once we're in the air, but for now, first of all, welcome aboard. Second, please assist the cabin crew in preparing the cabin, and finally, it's not going to be too long before we close the aircraft door and begin our flight to London. Thank you. I'll speak to you again once we're in the air.
Well, you heard that. Basically, the flight before was cancelled, so they've merged the two together. They said that the flight couldn't come out from Heathrow. Likely story. Probably this one was empty. They merged them together. Save a bit of that. Anyway, or maybe not. But it's a packed flight, so it's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Every seat is full, and I thought I was going to get the one next to me not full because it's just a.
Sorry, another announcement from Me is customer Jared Higginbottom. It's Jared Higginbottom. If you ordered some duty free and not collected yet, it's here at the door. Okay, please come and collect it and bring your duty free receipt. So duty free person can hand you over the duty free. So if you ordered duty free, please come and collect it at the boarding door. Thank you.
Higginbottom. Right, there we go. Anyway, it's going to be a nightmare. It always is, isn't it? Unless you're in first. Catch you in a bit. Right, so we're actually taking off shortly, so I shall see you back on the ground in London Heathrow. I'll show you some video footage of the food on board, etc., and then we'll go through that when we're at Heathrow. So we'll sit back and enjoy the flight.
Hours of darkness. If you wish to continue reading, there's a reading light in the area around your seat. And cabin crew, once you've finished securing the cabin, please take your seats for takeoff. Thank you. will be managing the service in the upper class cabin, and Lauren will be the cabin service supervisor managing the services in economy and premium. Well, with a very quick flight time of 6 hours and 20 minutes and a fairly quick departure from JFK this evening, we're looking at landing a little bit early into London Heathrow. Currently we're looking at landing at 6:20 in the morning, and if you want to reset your watches, it is now just gone past midnight in London. There's just a few safety reminders that I need to tell you about before you settle down for the flight. As the fasten seatbelt sign is still illuminated, we do ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened for now. Your seatbelt is there to keep you safe in case we encounter any turbulence, so we recommend that you keep it fastened whenever you are seated, and that you keep it fastened over any blankets or duvet so that we don't need to wake you up and disturb you during the night. Be careful when opening the overhead compartments, as items may be moved during takeoff, and smoking, including electronics, smokeless cigarettes and vaping, is not allowed on board, and the toilets are equipped with smoke detectors. If you are connecting your electronic equipment to the in-seat power supply, do not leave it connected while you're not using it. And if your electronic equipment starts overheating or gets trapped in the seat structure, inform a member of cabin crew straight away. It is a pleasure to have you on board this flight from JFK to London Heathrow. If there's anything that myself or the rest of the team can do, please let us know. But for now, welcome on board and have a good flight. Thank you. Welcome to London Heathrow. The local time has just gone past 6:20 in the morning. Please keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt signs. We'll return any items as soon as any items are restored for you as soon as the aircraft reaches the terminal. And before you leave us, remember to check around your seat and in your seat pocket to make sure you have everything with you. And be careful when opening overhead compartments, as items may have moved during landing. If you'd like to donate any loose change of foreign currency to our charity appeal, there'll be a collector bag available as you leave the aircraft. But it has been a pleasure having you on board this flight from JFK. We'll soon pass you into the care of our airport staff here at London Heathrow. So from myself and the rest of the team, good morning and goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, well that was an interesting flight. A couple of people were actually ill on board and I got a nosebleed, pothering out my nose. In fact, I hope I haven't got blood all over me. Yeah, nosebleed everywhere. Don't know what all that was about. And somebody said, I heard the words, is there a doctor on board? Anyway, let's go and get our bags and then I'll update you. Right, passport control. I'll see you at the other side. Right, that was relatively quick, apart from having to put a passport in about 3 times. Automated again, a little bit like the tills and everything else. There'll be no people soon, will they? Automated cars, tills, everything. Right, let's go and find the bag and I'll let you know what happened on board. I'll give you a little bit more in depth. But all in all, not too bad a flight. Apart from the nosebleed, the lad passing out and the woman throwing up. Other than that, it was all right. Right, we're Carousel 5. Would have been a better flight if they hadn't have joined the 2 flights together, because it was packed. The plane was packed, absolutely packed. Anyway, basically that was it. Packed flight. Nice plane though. Nice big screens. But unfortunately, yeah, there was a lad that passed out in the aisle. There was a girl that wasn't very well, she threw up. I had a nosebleed and I did hear the words, is there a doctor on board? I thought, crikey. But I think at the end, everyone was fine. Let's get the bag. And the food, well, I mean, that wasn't great. I enjoyed the sausage and mash though on the way out. Right, that is how we roll. Let's go and get the bus to the Taycan, to the car. Right, so they changed the name of the buses now. It's from Park and Ride Plus, which was business parking, and then another Park and Ride or something instead of long stay. Why change it? It worked before. Why give it another name and confuse people? Heathrow. I mean, well, you probably put the prices up as well. There you go, Park and Ride Plus, formerly business parking. Park and Ride, formerly long stay. I think long stay was better, as it's a long stay car park. Why confuse matters? Which do you like? The before or the after, the new? Right, well, I haven't actually got off at my bus stop. I've got off at the first one because the bus was packed. It's great having your car here. The worst thing about it, though, is getting the bus with loads of people on there, suitcases and backpacks. Now, I've got a backpack on, but I'm very careful with people. I'm getting knocked out by backpacks, so I just thought I'm getting off. In fact, I thought to myself, and I thought, I could get an Uber for $14 to $16, and that might have been a lot more comfortable for the end of the journey. But anyway, we've done it now. So there you go, all the way from New York's JFK to London Heathrow, and Is there a doctor on board? I've never heard that on a plane before. Is there a doctor on board? But luckily, everyone was all right. And I can't blow my nose because it'll keep bleeding. The thing is, I wonder whether my electric car is going to start. So I don't even know where I've parked. I forgot. Ah, I can see it. I can see the milk float. No, it's a Polestar. And a Tesla. Ugh. I'm sure I saw my car. Ah, there it is. Where's the Taycan? There it is. Now we just hope that it starts. Here we go. Is it all good? Looks good there. Looks good there. We're all good so far. Now, the only thing is it going to start? With a bit of luck, fingers crossed. Here goes. Yes. Right, so there we go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favour, if you do like these videos, just check whether you're subscribed. If you're not, think about subscribing. It does take a lot of time and energy, not just to film all the clips for this video, but also to edit them, because now I've probably got about 400 and odd clips to edit, which is about another 14 to 15 hours work to edit together, then upload it. So I would appreciate it. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching. I also appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the flight with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It won't be too long before I go on another flight. So do hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.